What's going on, lads? It's your boy Cameron here and welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you guys all having a fantastic day. So today we are doing a Philadelphia 76ers realistic rebuild. As you guys know, Joel Embiid has recently got injured. He tore his left or right hand, one or the other. I'm actually going to Google that before you guys ridicule me in the comments for not knowing my stuff. Just a sec. Alright, Googled it and it is his left hand. So I have it right on 2K, so that is awesome. There is no specific ligament, but torn left hand ligament. So he could be out for a little while. I put it down as 2 to 4 months. That's what I think anyway. It could be either or. It could be like 3 weeks, they said. Probably won't be. So I'm just going to go for the 12-month period. Not 12 months, the 12-week period, and see what goes on now. Go as if it would be the longest time for that. So, positives now. Ben Simmons can now play Ben Simmons' game. He can be the primary ball handler. He doesn't have to worry about staying out of the dunker spot for Joel Embiid. But it's all of that. So now it's Ben Simmons who will probably be the leading man for this team. Plus Tobias Harris, Al Horford, Josh Richardson. Josh Richardson has not regressed, but I think Josh Richardson still deserves to be in the 80 overall club, you know. And so this team is okay. We do have a lot of players that we can use. For the time being, we have Kyle O'Quinn as our starting center. I don't like that. I am actually starting Al Horford in that position. And then what we could do then is play Tobias at the 4 and then play Tybal as a shooting guard. Oh. So then if we just go like this, then who's our backup power forward? Mike Scott. So it looks like we're starting Mike Scott at the 4 because we don't want to play Kyle O'Quinn as our starter. But Mike Scott's not that much better either. So Tybal's a shooting guard. Like I would like to play, or we could move Josh Richardson to the shooting guard. To the small forward, sorry, and then play Tybal at the 2, sorry. So he's 6'5", and Tybal is what, 6'5" as well. So it doesn't really matter which is which. Who goes up more? So Josh Richardson to small forward, he stays the same. Let's go to Tybal. Does he go up? He does go up. So we're gonna move him to the small forward position, and he is gonna be our starting small forward for now. And Tobias can play at the 5. The 4, sorry. So this is what our rotation is going to be looking like now that Joel Embiid is hurt. We have Kyle O'Quinn, who's getting a lot of minutes off the bench, and I don't exactly love that. Jonah Bolden, we're probably going to send down to the G League. We're going to send him down to the G League, I reckon. So we're not going to play minutes. We'll play Furkan. Oh, we don't need Furkan Korkmaz to play. Neto, we don't need a backup point guard because Trey Burke has done bits for us, for Philadelphia so far. And Zaya Smith we can send down to the G League as well. So we got Bolden and Smith we're sending down to the G League. We could just play a 9-man rotation. We don't need to play a 10-man. So what we can do, play 9, play a bit deeper and give our starters quite a lot of more minutes. Josh Richardson needs to get more minutes than Tybal. What's going on here? Tobias, okay, that's what I'm thinking there. Scoring options, it's going to be Ben Simmons, then Tobias, then I'm going to go Richardson. Oh no, I'm going to go Al Horford. Oh yeah, nah, I'll go Josh Richardson I'm going to go back and I'm going to make it like not preferred, so like it can be whichever. So proficiency, we are going to stick with a defensive system because they're all 3 stars. Power rankings, NBA.com have us at 11, 2K Sports have us at 6, and Eric have us at 11. So let's see what happens with Joel Embiid out. I'm going to see you guys at the end of this season with hopefully a record that makes us the playoffs. We're in the East. We're going to be in the playoffs, I reckon. So I thought that Joel Embiid wouldn't be back until playoffs, but we do have 3 and a bit weeks left until the end of the regular season. So it looks like we're bringing Joel Embiid back into the rotation. As you guys can see, I actually looked at it to make sure that he was fully healed and all that. So yes, he is back. So this is what our rotation is looking like again. Good starting 5. I'm very happy with this. We then got Trey Burke, Tybal, Ennis, O'Quinn, and Mike Scott coming off of the bench. I forgot to send those guys down to the G League. I just forgot, man. Crap. How long do I have left on his contract? Oh, it's worth it. Alright, I'll send him down there again. And Jonah Bolden, how long do we have left on his deal? We have quite a lot, and we cannot do that. We need to sign someone in free agency. That's not the greatest, but let's simulate the rest of this season, shall we? I'm actually going to keep talking through it, if that's alright with you guys. I'm just going to keep talking. Hopefully that works out and it's a good luck charm, and we can get some dubs. As you guys see, we're 45 and 30, so not the greatest, not the worst. We're in the East, so it is not the most difficult conference to get wins in. However, we did just lose to the Magic, which is kind of upsetting. You know, we did beat the Bucks. What's going on? We beat the Bucks but lose to the Magic. Watch us lose to the Spurs and Pelicans. We should have an alright run coming in, you know. We should have an alright run coming into the playoffs. So that would be nice, have some momentum. Yes, we do beat Memphis, and do we beat Charlotte? Be nice, and we do. So we finish very strong. Giannis is the MVP. We finished with a 51-31 record. Ja Morant, Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder, 6th Man. Kawhi, Defensive. Bam. And Mike Budenholzer, Coach of the Year. So it's basically the same awards there. Do we have any 76ers? We do not. Do we get any All-NBA second team 76ers? We don't. But we do get Ben Simmons, All-NBA third team. So that is awesome to see there from Ben. Do we get defensive? We do not. Do we get any rookies? We have Tybal, but he is not there. So we finish as a 4 seed, so we managed to keep it in the playoffs. So we 4 seed in the East. Check these stats for every player here. Joel Embiid averaged 23, 12 and 3, not bad. Ben Simmons 27 and 7, so that's cool, almost a triple-double. Hopefully we can get him up to a triple-double. Tobias 19, 6 and 3. Josh Richardson 13, 3 and 3. Trey Burke 12, 1 and 3. Al Horford 11, 7 and 4. Not exactly worth that big contract, so we might go and look to move him. Not sure. Maybe not this season, but next season. Not sure yet, but we might look to move him. Tybal, Lovely, Korkmaz, Ennis, Scott, Milton. So that's cool to see. Yeah, so let's check points per game. We were 19th offensively. Our defense, and I'm hoping, is good. We were 7th best, and our differential was 11th best. So not the greatest, not the worst, but what do you expect? We didn't have our best player playing. So I'm not going to change anything for the rotation for this playoff series. I'm just going to simulate round just because it's the first one. What I was saying before about trading Al Horford, I might actually be trading him this offseason just so he can free up some cap. Because Al Horford, I know, regresses. Maybe not this, maybe for the final season. We probably won't trade him until that final season. But we somehow beat Toronto in 7 games where we're taking on the 1-seeded Bucks, who I'm sure we're probably going to lose to because it is the Bucks. But you never know. It's 2K, but we're down 3-0. And we didn't get swept, so that's nice to see. Okay, there we go. So we lost in 6 games to the Bucks. I didn't expect us to get out of the first round, to be honest. So that's a nice sign. Nice gesture to get out of the first round. But yeah, that's what I was thinking with Al Horford, getting back to that. So maybe, maybe not. Ben Simmons we're probably going to keep as well. Josh Richardson will probably keep as well. But the Clippers are the champions, and Kawhi Finals MVP. Alright, draft lottery time. Let's go down there. Let's go check out the draft lottery odds. We probably... Do we have our first? I don't even know if we have our first. I think we do. But the Hornets get the first pick. New York second. Bulls third. Cavs 4 and Hawks 5th. Do we have our pick? 76ers. No, the Clippers have our first round pick because we gave it in that Tobias Harris deal. So, staff signing here. I'll keep Brent Brown on for 1 season, I guess. 1 more season. See what he can... Oh, I just didn't mean to offer him 2 years, but that's okay. And then we're going to go like this and get our boy there. We might also get a assistant coach in Trent Peterson. That would be nice as well. So let's go down to the NBA draft where we don't have our first round picks. So this could be a bit crazy. But let's just have like 14 seconds though. Yeah, we have so many second round picks that I'm curious, what could those 3 get us? If we could move into a first round pick, that would be amazing. Please, if we can, please, that would be awesome. I'm not seeing anything. Bugger. 7 is 5 and 9 looks okay. Looks like we move up in the second round. Can we do the same thing here with these ones? Nothing. Okay, what about these 2? Can we move? We can move into the 29th pick, 30th pick, 29th pick. Could we do that without giving up that second one? Can we move to the 29th pick here? Oh, we can go to 30. Yeah, I'll go 30. Why not? 30th pick is better than all that. Let's go here. 30 and the second. We can move to 28. Worth it. I'm going to move to 28 now. So that is awesome there. We now have a first round pick. Not that we're probably going to get anything with it, but we do now have a first round pick. So that could be pretty good for us there. So Tobias Harris, Al Horford. See, look, Al Horford's making $27 million for 3 more years, and I don't necessarily want to pay him that much money. over that period. Because he's 34. Let's just see. Let's just see what comes up for him. If anything comes up that fits into our timeline a bit better, I'll probably take Kyle Kuzma. Not bad. D Rose and Blake Griffin don't fit into our timeline. So the best deal that I thought about was this Brandon Clark one. Because Brandon Clark is nice. He's 23. I think he can space the floor, can't he? Let's check his grades. He's got an A-, so he can space the floor very, very nicely. Or Kyle Kuzma, who also has an A-. But I'm liking a Brandon Clark here. I think this would probably be better. Maybe not this season. Maybe not. No, I want to pull the plug, guys. No, the Grizzlies won't do this trade. It took me a while to think, but the Grizzlies wouldn't do this trade because it doesn't fit their timeline. So, looks like we're not getting Brandon Clark. Kyle Kuzma could probably help out. But that means, we get Danny Green as well, though. Kuz could be nice. Okay, Kuz I think would be the better trade. Just because just because Al Horford can play the center, AD plays the 4, LeBron plays whatever LeBron plays. So I think this would probably work better. But at the same time, I think if we're doing this, we could probably get something else out of that. I think we could probably get like an Avery Bradley out of that too. Oh, no, they're about to become free agents. That's why. I think, they literally have LeBron James under contract. That's it. Okay, I'm going to wait until after free agency to sign Al Horford. So, let's go into this NBA draft here and sim to use a pick, which is the 28th pick. So, that should be awesome to see. Here, what can we pick up? A Charles Bassey is here. Let's see who's the highest rated. Charles Bassey is the highest rated. He's also a power forward. So, we could use him in our team, which we're going to do. So we could use him in the G League and then play him there. So LaMelo went 1, RJ went 2, Cole went 3, Isaiah Stewart went 4, and Anthony Edwards went 5. So that is those there. We are signing Charles Bassey, who hopefully can be a bench piece for us this year. Furkan Korkmaz, yeah, we can bring him back. James Ennis has declined his $2 million player option because he thinks he can make more money. Fair enough. And so I'll match whatever that is. I'm going to offer Norvel Pelly a deal, but I might not re-sign him. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so we definitely don't have any cap. Yeah, we're negative 70 million. So we can re-sign James Ennis, which I think is a good and wise move because he locks up that small forward. Not really gonna bring him back. Neto, Trey Burke, because we need a backup point guard. I kind of want to bring back. I really want to bring back Trey Burke. So, are we able to bring him back? If possible, please. Bugger. We can't bring him back. We can only offer minimum deals. So, looks like we are going to offer Shabazz Napier a deal to come to us, to the 76ers. Hopefully, we can sign both these. We do. So, we get a backup point guard now. So, we have 2, 3. We need another shooting guard. Oh, we got Zay. Oh, my goodness. We forgot to send him down to G League. Tybal can play shooting guard minutes, and same with James Ennis, so we're all good, and Korkmaz can probably do the same. We got a couple of power forwards, Charles Bassey, so we could probably move on from Mike Scott, and we need a backup center, which, let's just see who's here. Who's here? Epke Udo, Kylo Quinn. I'm thinking Kylo Quinn is probably the best one for the job, so we're going to do that, bring Kylo Quinn back onto the team. But that's going to be really it for this. We're just going to try to run back, see what happens if we can have a full season without injuries. And I'll see you guys down at training camps. All right, here we go. We got 3 training camps. Let's go down to untapped potential, and we're going to give it to our boy Josh Richardson. We are also going to give it to Matisse Tybal. And who else could we give it to? I'm thinking Charles Bassey, because I'd like to see him progress for us. So that should be nice to see. Let's advance to the next season here. I don't think I'm going to be moved. I might look to see what I can get for Al Horford, because he has regressed. So let's just see what we can get for Al Horford here again. See what comes up, if anything, because we got 3 years and he's just going to keep regressing. So I want to see if I can move him. Al Horford, we get Montrezl Harrell, which is nice. I don't see the Clippers doing that, though. I don't see any good deals coming up here. Alright, so I found a trade here that I think will work for both sides. Al Horford of first and James Ennis for Kevin Love and Bismack Biyombo. Kevin Love is power forward now. It will be a starting power forward. Space the floor, get boards, who I think would pair greatly alongside Joel Embiid. It would be a lot better than Al Horford because Al Horford does take up a little bit more of the paint than Kevin Love. Plus Bismack Biyombo, who can be a backup center for our team. So I think this would work for both sides. Let me know what you guys all think down in the comments below. But I think that trade is very nice. Kevin Love is how long left on his deal here? He's got 3 years as well, but he is 2 years younger. So, and a higher overall. So hopefully that works out for us. I'm going to sort out rotation and stuff now. I'll see you guys when I have a rotation sorted for this team. Alright, so for this second season, we are rocking a Ben Simmons, Josh Richardson, Tobias Harris, Kevin Love, and Joel Embiid starting 5. We then have Bismack Biyombo, Shabazz Napier, Matisse Thybulle, and Charles Bassey coming off of our bench for this scoring options. Joel, Ben Simmons, and Tobias. We're going to go across to proficiency. We got 4 stars on a balance system, so we are going to do that. Before we check out where we are, I want to send people down the G League because I forgot last season. So hopefully we are able to send those guys down the G League. We are. So that's awesome. Let's check out where we are projected. NBA.com have us at 11. 2K Sports have us at 4. And Eric have us at 11. So let's see if this Kevin Love pickup will help us out more than Al Horford. And I'll see you guys with our record for this second season. Okay, so for this second season, we went 52 and 30, so 1 win better than last season. Giannis is the MVP again. Zion, Rookie of the Year. Ricky Rubio, 6th man. Kawhi is defensive. Markelle Fultz, Most Improved. And Kenny Atkinson, Coach of the Year. So do we get any 76ers on these teams? They were in the wrong order. But Ben Simmons makes All-NBA second team, and Joel Embiid makes All-NBA third team. So that's awesome. Ben Simmons makes All Defensive first, and we don't have a Joel Embiid as our defensive. We don't have a rookie. Well, we do, but he's coming off the bench and getting 12 minutes, so definitely not it. So, we finished as a 4 seed again, and we're taking on Toronto again. Jeez. Alright, I see it. I see you. So, Ben Simmons, 24 points, 8 assists, and 6 boards. Joel, 21, 10, and 2. 17, 5, and 3 for Tobias. 14, 2, and 3 for Josh. 13, 9, and 2 for Kevin Love. What did he shoot from 3 from downtown? He shot 38%, which is nice. 33%, sorry. Shot 33. Okay, he's not as good as that. But Ben Simmons didn't even shoot a 3, so that's kind of upsetting. I like to see him shoot 3s, but it's okay from me. So who else? Shabazz, Thybulle, Biyombo, Bassey. So nice to see kind of all-round scoring. Points per game. We were 8th. Our defense was 5th. And our differential was 4th. So we had a much better season than last season, so that's awesome to see. Do we need to sort out any of these for the playoffs? I don't think so. I just kind of give these guys a little bit more minutes. That's all I'm thinking of doing, and we should be okay if we do something like that. I'm happy with that. Give Kevin Love the same amount of minutes as Tobias because Kevin Love actually has championship experience. No offense, Tobias. So let's see what goes on here against Toronto. I think it's going to be a close series, and I have a feeling we're going to lose. It's just a feeling. We're down 3-1, so we're probably going to lose now. So, yep, we're losing 5 games. Sick. Love it, mate. Love it. Lovely losing in the first round. But, I mean, oh, we would have taken on Indiana too. Come on, man. We would have taken on Indiana. And then we would have been taking on Brooklyn. I mean, Brooklyn's not that hard, not the easiest to get past. I mean, at least we lost to the champions. I guess you could say that. Hassan Whiteside finals MVP? Okay, Hassan. Alright, fine then, mate. He's also a 90 overall now all of a sudden, so whatever you're doing, Hassan, keep going, mate. Keep going. So, draft lottery, let's see what goes on. We probably do not have a pick here, so that's awesome. So, Sacramento, Charlotte, Orlando, Detroit, and New Orleans have the first 5 picks. Do we have our pick this year? We do. It's 24. It's better than last year's pick. So, staff signing, I'm alright with Randy. I'm okay with Randy Martin being our trainer. NBA draft, I forgot. I should have looked at who we have signed. But it's alright. We'll just draft someone. I'm fine with that. So, what do we need as a backup position? Power forward, we don't. Small forward? I'll take Herman Stewart here. Herman from Gonzaga. Let's go, lad. I am not going to go through the second round picks, lads. I'm sorry, but I am not going. So Jalen Johnson went 1, Cade Cunningham 2, Jalen Green 3, Evan Mobley, and BJ Boston was the top 5 picks. Rookie signings, I am going, not rookie signing. Oh yeah, rookie signings, because we have 14,000 bloody second round picks. So I am not retaining rights on any of them or signing any of them. So Josh Richardson declined, fair enough. And Zaya Wade I'll bring back as Zaya Smith. Qualifying we have none, so we're going to have to bring back Josh Richardson in free agency, because I do like Josh as our starting shooting guard. He's nice, he can shoot the ball nicely. So we got Josh Richardson, who wants a butt ton of money. He wants to get paid, and fair enough, lad, I'll pay you. Korkmaz, renounced rights on him, and Mike Scott I don't want to bring back either, because he is old, he's regressing. We don't want Mike Scott on our team, so we'll make sure we sign Josh Richardson, and then we can go from there. I don't think we need any power forwards, because we have 3 out of 2, so we should be okay. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we do have a team. However, I'm looking to see what I can get for Tobias, alright? I know he's nice, but I'm looking, it's worth to have a squeeze, alright? Andre Drummond, we don't need a center. CJ McCollum. Then play Josh Richardson at the 3. Worth it, kind of. Oh, and we definitely don't have any cap, so there's no way we're doing that. Okay, so no, we won't move Tobias. I think we're okay for now. Let's just see who's in free agency, who else is still here. Patty Mills, not bad. We don't need a backup point guard. Don't need small forward, don't need power forward. Marc Gasol, championship experience. You're going to regress probably because he's 36. Kelly Olynyk, not really. Pele, no. I'm okay with our team, what we've got, you know. I'm okay with it, so I'll see you guys at training camps. All right, training camps, we got 3 of them. Let's go down on tap potential, and we are going to give it to Matisse Thybulle. I know, not Bismack Biyombo, Matisse Thybulle. And we are also going to give it to Josh Richardson as well. And we're going to go to perimeter shooting for Ben Simmons. We're going to do that. Perimeter shooting to Ben Simmons. Hopefully that convinces him to make a perimeter shot. It would be nice, but I'm not expecting anything. So let's see what goes on. I am going to sort out rotations and stuff because I don't think we need to move anyone. Nah, I'm alright. I'll sort out rotations. I'll see you guys when we have a rotation sorted. Alright, so our rotation is the exact same as it was last season. We have Ben Simmons, Josh Richardson, Tobias, Kevin Love, and Joel Embiid. We then have Thybulle, Bismack Biyombo, Bassi, and Zaya Smith coming off of the bench. We have Joel, Ben, and Tobias as our scoring options. We have a 4-star proficiency with balance, so hopefully that's nice. Power rankings, NBA.com have us at 9. 2K Sports have us at 5, and Eric have us at 9. So we have the same team, but we're hoping for a different result. I'm not sure if this is going to work. This is the final season, so let's give it a go. I'll see you guys with our record. Alright, so for this final season, we went 59-23. LeBron James is the MVP. Bol Rookie of the Year. D'Angelo Russell, 6-man. Defensive player is Anthony Davis. RJ Hampton, Most Improved. And Brent Brown, Coach of the Year. So we do get Ben Simmons, All-NBA First Team. Do we have any others? We do not. Do we get any defensive? We do get Ben Simmons, but no one else. Do we get rookies? I don't think we have any rookies, do we? No, we do not. Okay, but we finished as a 1 seed in the East. Much better. Let's check the stats for everyone here. Let's check the stats here. Ben Simmons, 23, 6, and 9. 29 and 2 for Embiid. 16, 4, and 3 for Tobias. 13, 9, and 2 for Kevin Love. 12, 1, and 0 for Thybulle. Richardson, 12, 2, and 2. So very nice to see there, and there's the rest of the stats for everyone else. So, excuse me there. Team stats here. Points per game. We were 6th. Our defense was 1st, and our differential was 1st. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. So, rotation-wise for this team, for this playoffs, I'm gonna rock a 9-man. No, I'm not. I'm gonna play. I am gonna play Shabazz. I'm not gonna play Shabazz. I'll play Zaya Smith, and we're gonna run a 9-man for the playoffs, just so that our starters get more minutes. That's literally the only reason. So let's go like that, and we'll go like that. I'm good with the rotation looking like that. Let's simulate round here against the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's see if we can beat them. I don't think Giannis is on that team anymore, so I think we should be okay. That's why they're the 8th seed. I don't expect Giannis to be on that team. And we sweep our way to the second round, where we're taking on the 5th seeded Hornets, who took out Brooklyn for us. Thank you. Let's just see if Giannis is on the Bucks still here real quick once everything's sorted. I want to see if Giannis is not on the Bucks anymore. So let's simulate around here against the Hornets, who I'm sure still have Terry Rozier, Devontae Graham, and they might have picked up someone else. I'm not sure. But we sweep our way past them, and we're taking on the 7th seeded Miami Heat. So who do they have? Cade Cunningham. Okay, so they drafted well. They got LaMelo. I think that's LaMelo, right? Yes, they got LaMelo and Cade Cunningham in back-to-back drafts. That's all right. So we're taking on the Miami Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals. We have Thomas Sadanowski, CJ McCollum, Jimmy Butler, Vernon Carey, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, Kendrick Nunn. All right team. They're having an all right team. They're the 7th seed. I'm not... Okay, I should be threatened by them. Okay, never mind. They got lucky and won one game. And we're taking on the Grizzlies, who I'm sure is a very good team. Ja Morant, Josh Green, Otto Porter, Jaren Jackson, Andre Drummond, Jonas Valanciunas, Brandon Clark. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling we're going to lose here, lads. I have a feeling we're going to lose here in the finals to the Grizzlies. We're going to be going, okay. Yes! We win a championship. Let's go. We win a championship in that final season. Ben Simmons is the finals MVP. So that's awesome. We do win a championship for this video. So our roster was Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, Kevin Love, Josh Richardson, Matisse Thybulle, Charles Bassey, Bam Adebayo, Bismack Biyombo, Shabazz Napier, Jonah Bolden. So we had a very deep team. We developed our young guys well. But that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys all have enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to smash the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. There's going to be another Philadelphia 76ers rebuild that I would like to do. I might record it, I might not. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. It's a D'Angelo Russell and Ben Simmons swap. So Ben Simmons goes to the Warriors and D'Angelo Russell comes to the Sixers, which I think if they were to do that, the Warriors would have to give up a first to level it out, you know, a little bit, because Ben Simmons can play a forward position, and I think that him passing out to Clay and Steph would be very nice. The only problem would be the fit with Draymond and Ben Simmons, but I think they would probably figure that out nicely because it is the Warriors, it's Draymond Green. I reckon that would work out perfectly. I reckon that would be cool to do a rebuild of. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you guys would like to see a D'Angelo and Ben Simmons swap, I would quite gladly do a rebuild about that on both sides. It depends on what you guys want to see, either the Golden State side or the Philadelphia side. Let me know down in the comments below. But that's going to be it from me. Hopefully you guys all have a good rest of the day. I'll catch you guys in the next video.